2020. I'm with Steve Suntup, who is from South Africa, been I would say, very, very involved in the floor covering industry there, and is now in the U.S. Let me ask you about, now you are basically, it sounds to me like just about born into the industry.
Well, I've been in the game, Dave, 30 years. In South Africa, I've been through manufacturing of flooring. I was the chairman of the Wooden Flooring Association in South Africa. I wrote the specifications for the Bureau of Standards. I was the inspector, I was the trainer, the accreditor. So I've been in the game a long time. And it's looked after me for the last 30 years of my life.
You did everything but put it down.
I even put it down. Yeah, I've even put it down. I've been through the game. It's been wonderful. I come from a family of woodworkers. My father was in the wood industry, my grandfather as well. And it's just it's in the veins, in the bloods. Yeah, I love it.
And now you're over here, and you're actually a representative. I mean, you're...
Yes, I'm the representative for a factory in Holland called Elastilon, which is a peel and stick, if you want to call it that, installation system for tongue and groove wooden flooring. And what it does, it creates a floating floor with tongue and groove flooring with zero glue in the tongue and groove. And there's definitely advantages to that, especially over concrete.
Now, I have to say, you have a unique marketing method. You told me you had pretty much gone all over the country on a motorcycle.
Well, I've been riding motorcycles since the age of 16. I've ridden in America and can tell you now through the Sierra Nevada in the middle of December in winter through the snow. Very cold, 4 pairs of jeans, 4 pairs of shirts. But I've ridden in South Africa about 200,000 miles in the last, say, 15 years on motorcycles all around the country. And I'm looking forward to riding again here in America. One day I'll be buying the new Triumph Rocket 3, 2.5-liter motorbike.
And you're presently on a road tour, although in a car.
Yes, I'm on a road trip promoting my product, Elastilon. I was the South African import and distributor for 15 years. So I'm actually in America because all my family are here now, so I've settled here right now. And I'm very passionate about the product Elastilon for various reasons. And I'm promoting it now, so I'm doing a road trip right around about 10,000 miles this trip will be, and I'm very grateful to NWFA because they have written it now into the installation guidelines, so it forms part of the guidelines.
And now you're in essence looking for distribution?
I'm looking to set up with distributors in the USA who will distribute smaller quantities through to the stores and the installers. And it's a direct import, so there's no middleman. I just represent the factory.
Okay. So then you're going to be a busy guy here. I mean, once you get them all set up, then you got to train them and get them on the road, and that's a lot of work.
Well, I'm looking forward to that. I can fly anywhere in the country. Even right now, if I've got to park my car on my road trip and fly to Oregon, I'm on the way, there's no problem. And I've got a very good friend of mine who was my best customer in South Africa, standing by, suitcases packed. So we're looking for to come out and help me with training, yes. Yeah.
Now, what sort of reaction have you gotten here in the U.S. to the product you described earlier?
I've had good reactions to the product. I've been punting it now. I've been here close on a year. And I've had good reactions. The difficult part I've found is actually finding somebody to commit to as a distributor. The installers and the stores love it, but they obviously can't take the load. So if you distributors out there, please give me a call, and I'm looking so forward to working with you guys.
Where do you see this fitting on floors in the U.S.? Are there specific places where it's more apt to, fit?
Yes, I think especially over concrete, because it creates the floating floor with no glue in the tongue and groove. And with a floating floor, you can put a 6mm poly over the concrete, which has a 0 perm rating. That means your moisture cannot get to the underside of your floor, which creates your cupping problems. So it's definitely a saver. And it also has the IRC rating for sound as well.
Okay. So then, it seems to me, just from interviewing people, there's an awful lot of moisture problems with wood, I suspect, in this country and everywhere else.
Well, if you look at elastilon.org, you'll see a video I've made there when I did a webinar with the National Wood Flooring Association, and I asked 2 questions, and 78% of the guys on the webinar were inspectors. And the one question was, have you ever seen moisture cupping from the slab? And 97% said yes. And the next question was, have you ever seen pressure cupping, which when the floor expands and closes your expansion joints, the pressure causes a cup in the board, and 87% said yes. So there definitely is a problem, and with this product, they'll eliminate those problems completely.
Tell me again what it's called?
Elastilon. Elastilon. So elastilon.org, and you can see me there on the video and the video of the installation system.
Stephen, thanks so much for talking with us.
It was a pleasure.
And
you know,
send me an email next time you're scooting around the country on your motorcycle.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
Thank you, Dave.
Steve Suntup, the company is Elastilon. We are at Surfaces 2020 in Las Vegas, and this is Talk Floor TV.